What is going on, guys? So that was my commentary, which is gonna be to talk about some Modern Warfare Remastered stuff quickly with the camo hunting. Then I also wanted to talk about some walkthrough stuff quickly as well. And then last but not least, also some gun syncing, because I'm also working on a new one already. And yeah, I wanted to start with the Modern Warfare Remastered news, given that they are the more important ones, I guess. And also the main point of why I wanted to make this commentary, because I finally finished up the gold camo journey with the BR-line pistol, and that also marks the end for me with the camo hunting in itself with the game, because I can't really camo hunt anymore with gold stuff with any other guns now. That one was the last one that I had, so I'm super happy that it is finally over, because it was a pain in the ass to go through the prone and headshot challenges, while the crouch challenges wasn't really too big of a problem to me, because I didn't have to adjust my aim a little higher, while at the same time I didn't have to be so limited as the prone challenges with the movement. So yeah, I'm happy that I finally finished up the camo hunting with that pistol, and now that I have nothing more to really camo hunt for when it comes to something like gold, I wanted to focus on the next thing, being trying to unlock some certain weapon kits I've always wanted with some certain weapon categories. And then from there, meanwhile I also go for those weapon kits. I will just play the game for fun, see what happens, and yeah, whatever happens. I'll upload a video here and there if there's something worth it to show. If not, then obviously I won't. And also at the same time see if I can maybe also shake things up with my combat record when it comes to weapons that I have the most kills with. I've tried to get the Uzi up a little bit more on my lists of whatever X amount of weapon there is in the game, and I think it has just cracked top 10 or something like that, so I would like to see it get a little bit higher. And if possible, of course, it would be pretty nice to see it even be the gun that has the #1 spot, which I think right now for me is the AK-47 with a little over 4,000 kills or something like that. So I have quite a long journey ahead of me with the Uzi if I would have to go for that. Right now, at least, I think I have around 2,500 kills or something like that with the Uzi. And yeah, I won't go for level 1000 either in the game, just like Black Ops 3, World War 2, also Black Ops 4, I guess. And I don't remember if there's any other card games that has that level 1000 stuff, but I won't go for it as a goal or anything like that, because I don't think the game has the longevity to go for level 1000, to me at least. And I would also need some more weapons and so on to play the game with, if that was the case. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it will unfold with Modern Warfare Remastered moving forward, now that I have finished the camo hunting. And with that being said, I obviously also will be playing the different other Call of Duty games. I've also tried to give some others a chance again, such as Black Ops 3, which I haven't really uploaded in a long time, but I went back into that, for example, and tried to see if I could maybe get a little bit of progress going and earn some crypto keys or whatever it's called to buy some rare supply drops, and hope that I can maybe unlock a new weapons or something like that, because I, at the end of the day, have never really unlocked many of the weapons in that game due to the fact that it depended on the RNG and all that stuff. But yeah, I went back into that, tried Infinite Warfare. Advanced Warfare is also something that I have been playing here and there. And then there's also the older COD titles on last gen, I guess, with Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, COD 4, and then I would say Modern Warfare 2 if it wasn't because it was such a difficult thing to actually join something in that game with. But yeah, also technically would have been Modern Warfare 2 as well if I could join something that isn't a custom S&D lobby every time I try and play it. But yeah, I've been playing a little bit here and there just to try have some fun with these different COD games. And I even have considered Modern Warfare 2019 again, mainly due to the fact that Modern Warfare 2 is coming up later this year as well. And I was pretty excited when I saw the reveal trailer and the campaign mission shown for the game. I've always been a big fan of the Infinity War Call of Duty games when it comes to their stories, so I would assume this one won't really disappoint me either. And I haven't really made the decision yet on whether or not I want to buy the game, at least day one. But at some point, if not day one, I will at least buy it, and that would be purely for the campaign side of things. And then I'll also have my fingers crossed that the Spec Ops mode will actually be properly supported this time around, and be something similar to Modern Warfare 2 and 3 compared to what it was in Modern Warfare 2019, because that was not a fun mode at all. Then there's the multiplayer side of things. I don't have any expectations going into this one except that it's gonna be a bad one. So I hope it's gonna be something that can change my mind once the beta comes around and surprise me to a certain extent. But yeah, I don't know how that's gonna turn out to be just yet. I will, however, give it a try for sure, and hopefully it's gonna be a great multiplayer once again. But yeah, time will tell. Regardless, I have thought about Modern Warfare 2019 in the meantime to, I guess, get more used to the more modern day Call of Duty games, because I'm not really used to how these newer Call of Duty games play anymore, and especially Modern Warfare 2019 with the leaning and the doors, the attack sprints, and the minimap, of course, and so on. All these small changes here and there that just isn't really, at least to me, something that I would want. But the gunplay I did really enjoy in Modern Warfare 2019, despite me not liking the game too much with the multiplayer side of things. That being said though, I will have to hop back in and see how it'll go. And yeah, hopefully it can help me prepare to play Modern Warfare 2 with the multiplayer beta in a few months' time when it now drops. And with that being said, next up I quickly wanted to talk about some walkthrough stuff. And yeah, Life is Strange Remastered collection. I've been saying I wanted to do this one for a long time now, I feel like. And I waited for the game to also get fixed, I remember, because it had some issues at launch. And I would assume things has been fixed by now. So I'm gonna be playing that soon. And then hopefully I can also upload the walkthrough of those two games as I now go through them here in the near future, as well as I also try and unlock my 2 platinum trophies, because that is the main reason why I want to actually replay them. And then from there, I do have some other games on my mind that I would like to play, but given how long things can take for me to actually play them, I'm just gonna keep them for myself and not really say too much on what I want to play. I'm just gonna shut up and play them, and then when it's not done or it's ready to upload, I will just upload it. Sort of like what I've also done with the multiplayer side of things, I guess, to some extent, because it's not really much commentary that I've been uploading for a while now. But yeah, I'm just gonna shut up and play and see what happens. That being said though, gunsync wise, I've also started to work on my next gunsync, which is gonna be on the song called Summer Song 2019 by Electronomia, and I don't know when it's gonna be finished, but I hope it's gonna be sooner rather than later, because I also have another gunsync that I want to work on, which is gonna be Modern Warfare 3's Black Tuesday song. And it was actually originally a song that I did also sync for with the compilation 5 video, but I ended up cutting it out and decided to make a whole sync with that song instead. So that will be happening afterwards, and then I have a third song that I'm gonna do after those two. But for now, I'm gonna work on the summer song one and think about the other syncs in the future that I wanna do afterwards. So yeah, with that being said, that is also all I really wanna say for now. Thank you so much for watching. If this took off this long, I'm not really sure what footage I'll go for this time, but whatever it may be, if it does continue, enjoy the rest of your own. And yeah, if not, then hopefully I will see you in the next one.